I remember when it was released, it became a big meme of, can your rig run Crysis? And when I first played this game on my laptop, I had to run everything on low. It literally would not rise up to anything at medium. I would have to run the game on low. And I was running at a good maybe 10 FPS the entire game. And you know what? It was one of the best FPS experiences I've had. I compared it up there with Halo. So obviously it is not 2007 anymore. It is now 2020. And I have a gaming rig desktop. Everything's on very high. Everything. Now, if there is there motion blur? Actually, can I? I can't seem to do anything with motion blur. That's kind of a shame. But anyways, everything's on high. Everything's as good as it can get. I have not run the game yet. I haven't actually played the game, but this is going to be something. This is a difficult game. This is actually a very difficult game. I remember playing it on normal and easy because it was very hard. It felt like you had to survive the enemy in order to beat the enemy, and I like that. I like that a lot. So we're going to play it on hard. Delta's a bit too much for right now. I don't know the controls. I think hard's going to be a good choice. But yeah, I feel like this was a game that was kind of overlooked back in the day. People just saw it as graphics, not as gameplay, which is a shame because the gameplay is really good. So let's get into this. Let's see if the game runs. I know a lot of people know Crysis from Crysis 2 on consoles. Crysis 2 was alright. But by the time Crysis 2 came out, there were a lot of blockbuster action FPSs out there already.
Maximum speed.
Maximum bit rate. Bet that is tearing up. No, it looks good. I'm watching the stream. Look at them screen tears though. You see the screen tearing happening?
Maximum strength.
Keep this in mind. This is in engine right now for 2007. What came out in 2007? Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. So to have another studio come out with an FPS that looked like this, that's pretty big.
Maximum strength.
I like how the nanosuits remind me of the Warhammer 40k Assassins guys from the Imperial Assassin Division. This game was also very immersive. It really puts you into the shoes of this team that you're part of. And you'll see right away that the pacing of the game is so excellent. It's not a long game, but the pacing, phenomenal. That's a bit weird. It's this year that this happens.
This is Dr. Helena Rosenthal of the IAS Research research team stationed on the Lingshan Islands. The North Koreans have assumed control. They're rounding up civilians outside. We found something buried in the rock. This discovery could change the future of the planet. The Koreans don't know what they're dealing with.
I remember watching that cutscene at 5 FPS. I'll get some subtitles.
Hey, Nomad, you still with us?
Okay, listen up, gentlemen. Intel reports a significant military presence on the island. We have the element of surprise, so let's use it. The North Koreans can't know we're here.
They won't even know what hit them.
Can it, Psycho? Pay attention. This is a covert operation. Our job is to locate and evacuate. We're not at war here.
Not yet.
Prophet, do we even know if these people are still alive?
That's what we're here to find out. We lost contact with Dr. Rosenthal a week ago when the Korean military locked down the island. 2 days ago, we picked up a distress signal from the team's research vessel. Someone down there wants to be found.
Raptor team, we're beginning approach. Stand by for green.
All right, gear up. Masks on. Once we clear the plane, form up on me. Shoots on my mark.
Green in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Go, go, go! See you guys at the LZ.
Boop. Alright. Subtitles. Yeah, blood, of course. What? Maybe I should have checked that earlier. Alright. We're good.
So, J-Sox got us chasing archaeologists now? Yeah, this'll be a cakewalk.
I've heard of this guy. He must have found something big to buy all of this heat.
Whatever. $50 says this Rosenthal ain't the real reason we're here.
Lock it up, team. Stay focused. We got limited intel going in. Upcom's being moved to the USS Constitution. Till they're 5x5, we're on our own. Shoots on my command. Go!
See that?
What the hell? You see that? No man's here. He lost his chute.
My chute's gone. My damn chute is gone. I've got no main, no reserve.
Keep it together, kid. You're over water. The suit should absorb the impact. Nomad, what's your status?
I'm okay. But my HUD's scrambled. What the hell was that?
I don't know, but you missed the LZ. Make your way to the beach.
Oh, it's running like a dream.
You guys are all over the place. Check in.
Psycho here. Down and on the move. Just a step. You see the LZ.
Aztec, I have negative visual feed from your unit. Report.
The first casualty.
Aztec, report. Damn
I'm
it.
just kidding. I wouldn't do that.
You hit the water pretty hard. Some of your suit functions are offline. Let me run a quick diagnostic. The video feed is breaking up. I'm gonna try to recalibrate. Alright, your suit checks out.
Oh, man. You
Still
know,
no word from Aztec. Nomad, rendezvous with Jester and head to Aztec's location. Check your objectives display.
one thing that I absolutely loved about the original Crysis was how grounded it felt. You were in a super nano suit, but Crysis 2 felt like Halo. Like you're jumping around, you're falling from buildings, skyscrapers. This felt grounded, like you were a tank, but you had to be careful. I love that, and of course I love the island itself. It felt like you were part of an island. You know, you were actually on the island. So should I pick up and throw the tortoise? Nah. It's tempting. Gonna have to get used to my controls. So you can customize your guns on the spot, which is pretty awesome. Got the different modes. This is so much better than the controller. I played this on PS3 when it came out on PS3 as a little remaster. It's not the same. You can't just press a button to go into the modes. This is the way to do it.
Maximum speed. Energy critical. Maximum armor. Maximum strength. Cloak engaged.
God, I miss this, dude.
Maximum armor.
Armor is the mode I'm always in. I'm always in armor mode. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to shoot. Immersive, dude. Also, another thing that was incredible was... Watch this. The physics. So let's go to this.
Maximum strength. Energy critical.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Minecraft. Look at that. Breakable, destructible vegetation and physics. This is like Half-Life for FPS right here.
Maximum armor.
Remember, this came out the same time as the first Modern Warfare. Keep that in mind while I play this game. Speed run? Yeah, no, that ain't happening. This is not a speed run right now. This is me taking my time, enjoying it, because I haven't played this game in years. How do I pick up? I forgot how to pick up. Rip.
Maximum strength.
Just incredible, dude.
Maximum armor.
Z is to prone. That was something you never could do in the newer games. You couldn't prone. They acted like since you were Prophet, you were just a one-man army. Which I always hated. I loved this game because this game was all about surviving. Also, you could pick up so many different objects. And watch this. Look at that. Freaking look at that! Look at that! What game does that even nowadays? Nobody would even think about doing that. The attention to detail in this game is incredible. No one would even think of doing that nowadays in a modern FPS. game saved.
Careful, Nomad. Enemy contact up ahead.
The North Koreans aren't too good, but if they're in numbers, you can definitely get overwhelmed.
Cloak engaged. Maximum armor. Cloak engaged.
If you fire while in cloak mode, it instantly decloaks you. So in order to get out of that, you simply decloak, shoot,
Maximum armor
and then recloak again.
engaged. Maximum armor.
So one thing you want to do right off the back is you take one of their guns, because you're going to be using their guns for most of the game. Because obviously, if you're going to have a scar, no one else uses a scar. Because this is a very rare weapon. So what you want to do is you want to actually go and you take their guns and you get their ammo. With the abundance of ammo, it's definitely something to do. This is pretty cool, watch this. "2007." I keep saying it, but look at that. There's nothing quite like it. It took a while to install. I was kind of worried that maybe it wouldn't work. Obviously it does.
Prophet, this is Aztec. You copy? I read you. Give a sit rep. Something took a swipe at me on the way down. Oh, I'm caught up in the trees. Okay, Aztec. Hang tight. Help's on the way.
Night vision doesn't work very well. I love the fact that this is almost open world. Also, if you get things like this boat, oh, maybe not this boat is buried, but there's boats you can find. If you use strength and you punch the boat, you can go like out into the ocean. However, those boats there, if you get too close, they'll actually launch missiles at you. That's just how much open world this is. Also, yeah, there's the boats surrounding the islands. It's a lot of them. Oh, look. Here I come. Look at that. It's so cute. There's a funny moment where Fett and I were losing our minds because we were playing, I think it was Crysis Warhead, super late, well into morning hours at his place, and it was like we were holding one of these, and there's just a family of them staring at us, and there's just like a cast strike going overhead as a jet drops a payload and blows up everything behind them, and they're just looking at us like, what are you doing to our home? And I don't know why, but we were crying. It was probably a you had to be there moment, but like it was so funny.
Maximum strength.
He is free now.
Maximum armor. Maximum speed. Energy critical. Maximum armor.
Maximum dong. I'm sorry.
No man, Up here.
Turn your flashlight off, man.
Come on, let's get to Aztec.
We're Spec Ops. You don't need a flashlight.
I'm not alone out here. What have you got, Aztec? KPA, 4-man patrol. Have you been compromised? Negative. But they're close. Wait, something's... Aztec, talk to me! Madre Santísima! Aztec, sound off now! No te viene mal! No te viene mal! No te viene mal! Prophet, help me! No man, Jester, get to him now! Go! Go!
Better stick to armor. Never know what you're doing. Hey, what is that?
Better stick to armor mode, he says as he jumps in strength mode. Let's put the flashlight on for more effect.
Jesus. What the hell happened here?
No, I'm just kidding, that was me. This is definitely like a Predator thing, though. I like the way they do this. They build up the enemy.
I don't like this, man.
Kind of like the early Wolfensteins with like Return to Castle Wolfenstein. It feels like a regular World War II shooter, but secretly there's more stuff going on.
Shit! Bitch!
Jester, report in. What's Aztec status?
Dead, boss.
Damn it! What the hell is going on out there?
I don't know, but I don't think we're alone out here.
What have you got? KPA?
Negative, sir. We got 4 dead Koreans, but there's no way Aztec killed them. Something else took these guys out. Tore their bodies up bad.
All right, pay your respects and move on. Rendezvous at the landing zone.
What about Aztec, sir? We just gonna leave them hanging here?
Negative. We're gonna vaporize. We can't allow the Koreans to get their hands on that suit. Stand back.
Damn it. I never get used to that. Adios, amigo.
Jester, take care of his equipment and cover our tracks. Nomad, move out to the LZ.
Got it, boss.
I'm on it, Prophet.
What a way to set the tone, huh?
What the hell was that?
Maximum strength.
Hold on. I'm seeing movement ahead. Switch to cloak mode.
Cloak engaged.
KPA patrol. Deal with them. Nice and quiet.
Feel like I got it set to toggle for crouch. Crouch. Is there a toggle? Come on. There's gotta be a toggle. It's kind of stupid. That's a shame. Oh well. Just my pinky. It's going to get very sore. Cloak mode does not last long in this game. Crysis 2 had it easy.
Energy critical.
Prophet's suit was OP.
Maximum armor.
뭐 하루나 이틀 정도쯤이면 집에 가게 되겠지?
이 섬은 사람을 소름 끼치게 만들어.
Maximum armor. Cloak engaged.
Not completely invisible. If there's anything like shadows, they can see it. And if you move through bushes, they can hear you.
Energy critical. Maximum armor.
Where's your gun? Where's the other guy? Where did the other guy go? I killed him right here, didn't I? That's a bit weird. Oh. They didn't have any guns. You failed me. I also like how the day-night cycle goes throughout the game. I love that. It makes you feel like you're part of a real world.
We just lost our comsat to JSON. Our whole tactical display's down. The KPA must be using a GPS jammer near your location. Find it and take it out.
Copy, Prophet. I'm on it.
Time to disable the jammer. It's like an RFOP, guys. Our uplink is being disconnected by the jammer. Look at this, dude.
We spotted KPA patrols down on the beach. Use your binocs to tag them before you run in.
And the soundtrack was incredible.
I see a large transmitting array. That must be the jamming station.
Cloak engaged.
And boats, dude. Boats are the bane of my existence. You can do multiple things here. This is an open world, basically. Big open levels. There's multiple things you can take care of at once. Crysis 2 didn't really have open areas. It kind of had branching paths.
Energy critical.
Right.
Maximum armor.
Let's see how well I'm doing combat again. I keep God. Obviously not that good. The more you move, the more your cloak drains.
Maximum armor. Cloak engaged.
뭐 하루나 이틀 정도쯤이면 기습이 가게 되겠지? 정말 이상한 일들이 설명이 되는구만.
I could throw these trash bags at them. That's the thing about this game. There's so many options. Pick up that hammer.
Nomad, we're blind here until you find that jammer.
I took out most of my cloak though.
Energy critical. Maximum armor. Cloak engaged.
Alright. Let's start picking them off.
Maximum strength. Cloak engaged.
Someone popped a flare.
They've called in reinforcements. Enemy units headed your way.
Energy critical. Maximum strength. Maximum armor. Cloak engaged. Maximum strength.
Dead.
Cloak engaged.
Truck is pulled up.
Maximum strength.
First time someone has seen me.
We need to re-establish comms with JSON. Find that jammer, Nomad, and take it out.
A firm. Maximum strength increases your accuracy.
From me.
Took some hits there. Where's the boat? Boat is still out there a ways. So I could destroy this, or I can just use it.
Good job. Attack system back online. Proceed to the LZ.
Thing I love is the physics. However, this was never addressed. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the destruction. Physics, dude.
Energy critical.
I gotta love the physics. Book. Now watch this. Those jets. You can get in vehicles. Destruction. Chicken. Now, let me get over here and grab one of these barrels. Freaking watch this. That wasn't what I intended, but okay. Now, fantastic, dude. Fan-freaking-tastic, dude. And you combine those physics, right? You combine those physics with these visuals. Look at that. Now freaking watch this. Look at that. How it pools on the top, the oil. It's insane. Anyways. Onto the gameplay, which is also a very important part of this game. I don't know what that was.
PLZ is overrun. Psycho and I are moving to the signal location. Nomad, there's a checkpoint blocking the path up the valley, so deal with that first. Transmitting the coordinates now.
So what I might do, I might do a mission at a stream, or I might do several missions a stream. I don't know. This game isn't that long. This isn't going to be a long series, but I want to play through the entirety of it.
Maximum armor. Cloak engaged.
I don't know the view range or anything, like how fast it takes for them to spot you. But I assume it's probably quick considering I'm on high and I have a cloak. So the game isn't going to be too friendly when it comes to spotting me uncloaked.
Energy critical. Maximum strength.
Watch this. So good. So good. There's a lot of Easter eggs too. There's some Easter eggs you could find in this game. I remember my first introduction to Crysis was people messing with the editor and doing different things like causing giant explosions and stuff like that. So I instantly wanted to figure out how to do that.
Nomad, get to that checkpoint. Use speed mode.
I can't believe freaking Prophet wants me to use speed mode. Like, I could just sprint past all the Koreans. Like, dude, do you know how many Koreans are in between me and that checkpoint? a lot. We're obviously very on alert. I wish I had like an ACOG, but I don't have that attachment yet. We could probably sneak around the right side. I think that's what I'll do. Oh, I can sprint. I can sprint sneak. I could sprint crawl. Also, just look how the foliage reacts to your gun. The foliage reacts to wherever you push your gun. I always thought that was incredible. Music on point. This game had it all, dude. Crysis 2, I think, was the most popular. Probably brought more people into the series, but Crysis 3, it was a conclusion, you know, but at the same time it sets itself up for some kind of sequel, but that never happened. Can they see me? Notice how there's some stuff unloading as I zoom out. That's alright, honestly. Because when everything else looks like this, remember, this is 2007. This may not be impressive nowadays, but for back in the day, look at that. Lighting is what makes a game look real. It's all about the lighting, and Crytek had something incredible going on with this. Also, look. Detail. So much detail in this place, in this game. It's incredible. Especially, just wait until I get into a firefight in the jungle with this vegetation. All these leaves fall off. It's literally like Vietnam. All the trees splinter and fall apart. It's incredible. There's nothing like it.
Engaged.
Crytek were state of the art. I don't think they've done anything too big. I remember seeing some titles with them in it. But honestly, they're not doing their own games anymore.
Maximum strength. Cloak engaged. Maximum strength.
This is how I prefer most of my firefights. Stealth sneak. You take out the big boy first, and then you take him out one by one from the rear.
Maximum strength. Folk engaged. Maximum strength.
Alright, let's mop up. It's a lot harder to aim with a reflex.
Nomad, find cover! Your suit's taking damage!
Shut up.
Listen up. We've tracked the distress signal to a valley 3 clicks due east. Psycho and I are inbound. Get to the rendezvous, but be advised. Enemy forces are dug in deep.
Copy, Prophet.
This is one of the boats you can flip. You could get like a grenade, flip it, put it in the water, and you can row yourself out to sea. There's so much of this map that's rendered in. It's insane. Because this is a big island, alright? Obviously not all the missions of the game are loaded in. And the terrain for them isn't loaded in. But some places it looks shockingly good. It's like Dark Souls detail with some of the stuff in the distance. There's still like boats patrolling out there. There's the destroyers out there. So cool. Driving feels good as well. And this is something that's really amazing. So good. It's like the fuel leaks out. Ouch. It's hot. Everything feels real. The physics, the weight of everything, how down to earth it is. I like that. That's something that Crysis 2 didn't have. In Crysis 2, you fought people who didn't feel like real people. And you were so floaty with your nano suit. If you felt like a powerhouse. And in this, you have to actually be careful. Because you never know what you could come across. I knew I heard a vehicle coming. That's how it's done. His gun must have went flying. There it is. Always got to stock up on ammo. Now I'm full. That's great. I'm going to use up the rest of my SCAR ammo because I'll be getting new weapons here, and I'll replace it. Have those enemies loaded in yet over there? It doesn't look like it. You can actually take one of those boats out there as well and sneak around.
가게 되겠지? 나도 그래. 설명이 되는구만 그거. 아니 도대체 저 산에 있는 게 뭐 그렇게 중요하다는 거야? 무슨 말 나도 모르겠다. 경장군이라면 우리 조국의 미래가 달려 있다나?
Well, I could get in this truck and I could drive it, but the thing is that would reveal my location. Looks like a comms tower up there. Got a guy getting on that gun. Is there gonna be a driver getting in it? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, maybe. Yo! Robin, hey, thanks for the follow, dude. Scared me a little bit. Let's give it a wide berth. I'm gonna test something. I'm gonna go in uncloaked just to see how it goes.
Yo, man, I'm reading a lot of enemy activity close to your position. Keep a low profile. If they spot you, they'll call in reinforcements.
Look at this vegetation. There's some screen tearing. This game doesn't have any V-Sync or anything like that. Look at the game. Look at the ground. Each one of these little stick things. Watch. They break. And you can freaking pick it up and throw it. Look at that. Look at that crap. Better graphics and armor. I know. This is from 2007, by the way. First Crysis was released in 2007. What was released in 2007? Modern Warfare 1. Modern Warfare 1 looked pretty good, but not as good as this. Right. I'm getting near the vehicle. Honestly, Arma reminds me a lot of Crysis with how Arma 3 looks. And what you want to do here,
Maximum armor.
you take out the tires so that they can't use it. I could shoot the fuel tank to blow it up, but the thing is that you don't want to do that at this point because there's way too many enemies nearby. They'll call in reinforcements and come in after you. Right now we got some guys. He's cleaning that. There's freaking wildlife still roaming around the island. That's something that really immerses you as well. The freaking wildlife. You look around, there's birds flying over. There's different creatures in the grass. Completely would be ignored nowadays. This game is freaking immersive. I consider this game up there with Halo 3. That's just how I'll put it. For anyone that doesn't understand how much I like this FPS, Halo 3 is at the same level of this game. Alright, I got an idea.
Maximum armor.
Here's my idea.
Maximum strength.
I'm gonna cause a distraction. There's an explosion happen out there in the docks. Someone's going to try and come out and investigate. There's the flare. Should be reinforcements coming in. Alright, my dude. Having fun with that. I don't see anyone.
Cloak engaged. Energy critical. Maximum armor.
I hear the truck.
Cloak engaged.
There it is. This guy working on that.
I read additional KPA headed your way.
Why are the guys just sitting there in the outhouse? That's kind of funny. Oh shoot, a boat landed. A boat landed with troops.
Maximum armor. Cloak engaged.
Oh shoot. Oh, the crab scared me. Not the crabs. Right. This is something you could never do in Crysis 2.
Maximum.
You can never sneak under something like this prone.
Cloak engaged. strength.
Uh-oh. Thank you, dude, for the follow.
There he is!
Show yourself!
Cloak engaged.
I missed my chance to shoot the barrel.
Energy critical. Maximum armor. Cloak engaged. Maximum strength. Maximum armor. Maximum strength.
Cover me! I'm moving out!
Your suit energy's low. Change to armor mode.
Maximum speed.
Covering fire!
Maximum
Move! Move! Now! Kill them! Enemy sighted! Let's go! Engage! Move! Fraggle!
Did he just say frag out?
maximum speed.
Stop them! We move out! Frag!
There we go.
Take this, Yankee Yankee!
There's a frag.
Energy critical.
Oh, you gonna get it now, boy. You gonna get it now, boy. You facing the trash man now.
Get him!
You ain't ready for this.
Fraggle!
Maximum strength. Cloak engaged. Maximum strength.
See how awesome this game plays? Alright, fully out of the Scar ammo. That's why I love this game. Sandbox, dude. It's a freaking sandbox. Look at that. Detail. You can slap the fishes. Anyways.
Maximum strength. Maximum armor.
Let's see if there's anything in here I could pick up. There's a hammer. You can't pick up the hammer, obviously. Oh, here we go, here we go. Grenades. There's no nanners. Want to sleep on this bed? I'm sure a lot of people do. Look at this, freaking books. Freaking books, dude. You can pick up books. You can pick up this pot. You can throw it. You can smash it. You can pick up this plate. Look at this. It's a coffee maker. It's freaking plugged in, dude. Look at that. So much detail. Look at this giant can of probably beans. What is it? No clue what that says. Look at that. and you can destroy the shelving. Incredible, dude. Physics. Alright, anyways. On to the mission. Prophet's like, Nomad, what are you doing? Nomad, stop throwing the pots. And then, of course, you got, you know, the destructible terrain and all that crap. It's just like so good. Hey, look, there's a guy there just sitting in the water. Like, what in the world was he doing? What do you think you were doing, huh, buddy? What were you doing there? Okay, that's not how you destroy that. Once again, though, immersive. This game is immersive.
Nomad, JSOC indicates that the KPA have a command post on the Eastern Peninsula. I need you to infiltrate and check for intel on enemy emplacements. I'm uploading the coordinates now.
Roger that.
We're short on time, Nomad, so make use of your speed mode.
I'm gonna try and do all secondary objectives in this game. Prophet keeps telling me to make use of my speed mode, but like I'm gonna run head first into enemies if I do that. Let's do it. Hey, look, I'm running head first into enemies. It's kind of open world. The missions all are linear, but it's almost open world. Like, there's a certain amount of paths and such you can take, but you can take them any way you want. It's a way more open world than the like Crysis 2 was. I know Crysis 3 tried to go back to that with a couple of missions, but it just couldn't do it. Crap, dude. The boat sees me. Yo. Come on. That's stupid.
Cloak engaged.
There's a guy on my rear. Oh, the boat sees me. Your health goes down fast. You might be in a nano suit, but this isn't Prophet's suit. This is just a normal nano suit. It's for taking a couple of bullets. You can't just like Iron Man that crap. closer.
Engaged. Energy critical.
My cloak disables at 10 energy. It can't go to 0 energy.
Cloak engaged.
Grab some ammo. To think there might have been something there. But I blew it up. The boat's coming back around.
Maximum armor.
There might still be enemies on my rear.
Cloak engaged.
Come on, why won't you die? There, they're dead. Okay. Pick up the ammo. And let's move.
Maximum strength. Maximum armor. Maximum speed.
Alright, here we go.
Cloak engaged.
Here we go.
Energy
We ran into a KPA checkpoint up here. You're gonna need some firepower to get past it. Stock up on grenades if you can find them.
Feels so good to be playing this after so many years later. So that's where the checkpoint is. I know there's some big guns that way. Shoot, you didn't die. That was a perfect throw, dude. Shoot. Yeah, I'm definitely channeling my inner Arf right now.
Maximum speed.
Sounds about right. So here's a shotgun. You could trade the scar. Different sight. Later on, you get so many different sights and attachments. It's pretty cool. Look at that, the freezer's still on. You can see it smoke. Give me your guns. Gotta do the, oh, excuse me. Just, yeah, there we go. Gotta do the ARF thing, gotta requisition. You gotta, you know, you got the scavenger perk from Call of Duty. Look at that. Look at that! Detail, dude! What is this, Elder Scrolls? Yo, grenades. God, I love this game. A lot of shotguns. Shotguns are devastating. Alright, there might have been some good stuff in here. There's a lot of heavy stuff. But unfortunately, there was a mess that I made. Collateral damage, as the 101st is known for. So, I don't know if there's any, like, supplies I could have gotten from that. I'm surprised nobody's come from the, you know, command post to see what the heck is happening. Alright. I don't think this works. No, it doesn't. Oh, it does. Yeah. Yeah, it works. How do I change view? Oh yeah, F1. Oh yeah, you know, just driving around in my truck. God, I love my truck. Uh-oh. It's not fast. Okay. I was going to, like, ram it into something, watch it explode, but it's actually not very fast, and it'll probably get me killed. There's probably a lot of enemies that way.
Nomad, you're closing in on that command post. I suggest you switch to cloak and sneak in undetected.
Could you imagine being a Spec Ops guy with literally a nanosuit, prototype nanosuit, and having your team leader tell you, maybe you should use your cloak and sneak inside? Like you haven't just done like hundreds of hours training in the suit.
Maximum armor. Cloak engaged.
Maximum RAM usage.
Energy critical. Maximum armor.
I got an idea.
Maximum strength.
Here's my idea. My idea is not going to work because there's people there. I was going to drive it up the hill. Must have been an animal. An animal got into the truck. Must have been one of those reclusive bears we hear about here on this island. Epic. Oh, he's on a gun. Oh, look at that. Oh, visual effects. Oh, it looks so good, dude. Infinity Ward dreamed of these graphics for Modern Warfare. Engaged. Let's just sneak on past everyone.
Prophet, I'm inside the communications camp.
Check those terminals. See if you can access their tactical network.
Got it. I'm in. Downloading now. Got the intel. Proceeding to rendezvous.
Good work, Nomad. According to these reports, they evacuated the entire civilian population in a matter of days. What the hell are they hiding? It gets better. Looks like General Ri Kyong is in charge of the whole operation. If you thought this would be easy, think again. Kyong means business, and he's got the KPA's elite Special Forces unit watching his back.
The guy's just like, who's making all that noise in there?
Maximum strength. Energy critical. Maximum.
It's time to clear out the rest of this post here. Because there's probably a lot of ammo and other things here I can use.
Maximum armor. Cloak engaged.
You really have to take this carefully, this game. Because you think you're a one-man army, but you aren't. If you didn't have the suit, you would not survive.
Maximum armor. Cloak engaged.
Oh god, that was loud. Oh, I hate it when the physics glitch out. It's almost like Gmod. Alright. Alright.
Maximum armor. Cloak engaged.
Don't mind me. Watch this.
Maximum strength.
Oh! I see a target! Oh! Ah!
Melon. Melon. Alright, anyways. I could use this weapon, but it'd be extremely loud. Also, I could have picked up this and, like, wiped them out. Look at that, even the freaking sandbags come apart, dude. Dude. Even the sandbags come apart. The detail in this game is insane.
First, a recap. The North Korean military has been evacuating thousands of civilians from their homes on the island nation. Being seen. Why? Kim Jong-chul, dynastic ruler of North Korea, claims it is a humanitarian mission. Tremors have been felt as far away as Hawaii. North
Clean
Korea
up your
claims a
attitude.
volcanic eruption threatens the island's population. U.S. scientists say there has been no volcanic activity on the islands in recorded history. Secretary of State Douglas Bornheim says the North Korean actions are nothing short of an invasion. So what is the real story? Dr. Joseph Harford, chair of the Commission on Far East Relations, is with us tonight. First, Joe, what exactly is Kim Jong-chul planning?
Well, Alex, there's no doubt this has been building up for some time. Kim Jong-chul has been looking to extend North Korean influence.
I like how they keep messing up his
On a
name.
group of de facto independent nations, which they perceive as susceptible to North Korean influence. As you will remember, these islands were in the news 4 years ago, when the North Koreans supported the Marxist RFIP's independence. Tensions skyrocketed when the post-revolutionary government, backed by Kim Jong-chul, set about nationalizing
They keep messing up his name.
American corporate assets.
And what kind of threat do the North Koreans pose?
I love it.
North Korea is no longer the poor man of Asia, Alex. 2008 represented a sea change in North Korean aspirations. On succeeding his father, Kim Jong-chul immediately initiated Xiaoping-style
Now it's
economic
chill.
reforms, turning North Korean metropolises into virtually independent ultra-free market city-states. Pyongyang now has the second highest techno-dollar turnover on the planet.
Yo, there's a
This
lot
has
of
allowed the
exposition
North Korean
here.
to buy in the latest Chinese military technology. And let's not forget, North Korean words are backed by nuclear weapons.
Interesting. Let me just destroy the wall while I'm at it. Oh. Some good physics. Look at that. The boat out there. I love that if you get too far out at sea, either a shark will get you, or a missile will come from one of the boats and destroy you. I think that's amazing. This is an open world as in like Grand Theft Auto or whatever, but it's open world enough that it makes you feel like you're on this island. And there's different objectives for you to do at times. It's just, it's incredible.
Maximum speed. Energy critical.
It's an incredible game that warrants your attention. If you're interested, find... Actually, it's on Steam. You can get it on Steam. I think... Ow. That almost killed me. That's realistic. If you go maximum speed into the side of a truck, that will almost kill you. That would have been a horrible first death. I think the first time I played this game, I never died once. And so the whole time, it was so super tense because I felt like I had to like not die. It's the best way to play games. Pretend that you only have one life, and if you die, that's it, game over. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do this. Physics. Alright, let's see if I can time this. Oh, dude! That was kind of sick. Alright, let's, I should get in a truck. Actually, no, there's guys down here. There's guys down here I gotta take out. Is there? I specifically remember there being guys down here on this beach. Maybe they all came up or went away.
Maximum speed.
Because I know they're around here somewhere.
Maximum armor.
Oh, they aren't here. Interesting. Well, it's time to go to the main objective now.
Maximum speed. Maximum armor.
Doesn't look like anyone's reinforced the place. Let me just get myself some armament. There we go. Even the music knows the ultimate weapon has been acquired. Nothing can stop it. Look at that. Detail. Oh shoot, there's people actually like hearing the crap that I'm doing. Probably shouldn't cloak. It's the trash! Where did this guy come from?
Maximum strength.
Alright. Are they all dead, or was that just one? Where did your gun go, sir?
Maximum speed.
There's gotta be more. Where did that one come from? Look, there's the trash. That's where the bin ended up. Alright, there's something around here that's causing... There's like in the bottom left of my radar, you see that? Got some alertness going up from something. See? I don't know what from. Maybe it's from up there. Maybe they're actually sending guys from the checkpoint.
Maximum armor.
Alright. It's time for some heavy fighting because they're dug in.
A line of KPA defenses. Use grenades to blast your way through.
Maximum armor. Maximum strength.
Stop them!
Give me your stuff. Give me your guns. Alright. Let's try out the shotgun.
No, man. Get to the rendezvous ASAP. There's something here you need to see.
What have you got, Prophet?
Just get up here. You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
On my way.
That hurt. Took out all my energy, but my armor absorbed most of it.
Maximum strength.
Gotcha.
Maximum armor.
Right now I'm just fighting enemies that have no idea what even I am. So it's kind of easy to be unpredictable to them and kind of roam around them. But like later in the game, it gets pretty difficult. Is the stream stuttering for anyone? It's kind of stuttering on my end, on my preview. Wonder if that's an internet issue, or if that's just my laptop. Also, does the bitrate look good? Because right now I have it turned down on resolution on my preview. Oh, I remember this part. This was the part where I was like, that's a nice rock. And that's something that Fett still quotes to this day.
Maximum strength.
That's a nice boulder.
Maximum armor.
Something's not right.
Maximum strength. Maximum armor.
Look at this terrain. Look at this terrain, though. 2007 graphics right here. 2007. This is 13 years old, and it looks like this. This looks more realistic than a lot of new games. It's all about lighting. Remember that. Doesn't matter the polys or the pixels. Oh, I remember this part.
About time you showed up.
Got distracted.
You believe this?
Looks like someone had a little trouble parking their boat.
We seem to have hit a dead end. I've lost our secure channel to JSOC. Too much electrical interference on this island.
Hey, boss, I got something. Topographic map. There's an area highlighted.
This valley here must be where the excavation site is located.
How can you be sure?
I'm not, but it's all we've got to go on. We need to get moving.
I'm not going anywhere until you give me some answers. I'm not buying that locate and evacuate bullshit anymore.
Yeah. Since when do the North Koreans have themselves a motherfucking freeze ray?
Damn straight! I feel like I jumped into a bloody comic book here.
I've told you everything you need to know.
That's bollocks and you know it. Aztec is dead and we ain't got the first idea what killed him.
I saw him up close, boss. He was mutilated, ripped in two. I mean, what are we dealing with here? Cause it ain't just Korean.
Jester's right. If this Rosenthal guy was a proper nut, we wouldn't be here.
Cut the crap, Psycho. You've all been fully briefed. Our job is to find those people, and that's what we're going to do. We're moving out now, and that's in order.
Something's here. It's got Jester!
We have to go! We have to go now! Come on, move, move!
Did you see it? Where'd it go?
This way, come on, move!
Copy 6.
Bloody hell, did you see that thing?
Stay on track! We gotta find Jester!
Ah!
Let's go, let's go! Keep after him, go, go!
Gotta keep up. It's moving pretty fast.
Move! Move! Come on! We need to find Chester. Let's move out!
Oh! That goes into the next mission. I'm gonna play the start of this mission, and then I think I'll end the stream.
Dead. What's happening, boss? We're dropping like flies.
I'd tell you if I knew. You have my word. Stand back now. I'm gonna vaporize.
So long, mate.
What I don't understand is out of the entire island, why are it the few team of like special forces that's dying out of all the people on here? Maybe whatever it is sees
Eyes open, boys.
us as a threat.
K&AGamers center up ahead. Watch my back, Nomad.
So I can get the Scar back. I don't know if I want to get the Scar back. That's the problem, is that the Scar is such a rare gun. I'd rather just keep what the Koreans use. Because I'm always going to get ammo for it. And then I got the shotgun.
Psycho, cover us.
On it.
Nomad, you're with me.
Am I with you?
Damn, nothing but bodies. Area looks clear. Move in on that trailer. I'm gonna access the KPA secure channel. Nomad, you and Psycho secure the perimeter. Alright, listen up. The KPA are holding a civilian hostage in the village about a click ahead. Could be one of Rosenthal's crew. Nomad, I need you to infiltrate the village and gather any intel you can. I'll stay here and monitor incoming comms. Your priority is to find that hostage, understood?
Understood.
Psycho will provide support as soon as we're done here.
There you go. Let's ruin their servers and crap. Detail, dude. Look at that. The light switches work. And you can, of course, shoot out the lights, too. Detail. It's like on a scale of Half-Life 2. It's just great. Whoa. It was a funny glitch that would happen, that sometimes those weird ball hanging things, if you just grab onto it, it would still have the thread attached to it, so if you would pull it back like a long ways, it would literally start destroying the building. Like, it would create a physics vortex. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna end it here before I start playing it for like 5 hours.